Okay, hi everyone. This is Cecillia. I'm back with another interview with our staff members for our Shelter in Place interview series. Today we have Peter. Hi, Peter.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, please introduce yourself.
I'm Peter. I'm one of the podcasters on Beneath the Tangles, and I work with Holly and David.
How did you get involved with Beneath the Tangles?
So Tweak, the guy who runs Beneath the Tangles, me and him used to go to church together down here in Texas, and pretty much after I graduated, he reached out to me, David, and Holly, asking us if we wanted to restart the podcast for Beneath the Tangles. And pretty much he asked me since we've talked a lot about anime when I was in college, and he thought that I would be a good fit. And so that's how it started.
How'd you get into anime in the first place?
Other than watching Toonami or the other shows when I was younger, my friend in high school recommended me to watch or read One Piece. And ever since then, I kind of snowballed from watching all those shonen shows and then watching a bunch of just pretty much everything. And I've put in a lot of hours in anime, and it's been fun.
What's your favorite anime?
Of all time, I'd have to say it's close between Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann and a more recent one, which is March Comes in Like a Lion. Those two are like more like battle, and then the other one is more like slice of life. Not
Very
like
different.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the podcast. Do you have any episode recommendations for our followers during this time when everyone's quarantining at home to listen to?
Yeah, so I would definitely recommend our most recent episode to everyone, which we did on Your Lie in April, since last month was April. So if you've watched that anime, you should check that out. Other than that, we have a Demon Slayer episode that I would recommend since a lot of people have been getting into Demon Slayer. And I think it might not be on all the major podcast like platforms. It might be a little dated, but you can definitely check it out on our website.
I'll definitely link it for everyone so that they can check it out. What's your favorite thing about recording the podcast?
I really love just being able to reconnect with Holly and David since we all went to college together. It's been really fun just like talking and hanging out. It's kind of like what we do now in quarantine, like how we're video chatting right now. But since we live like kind of apart from each other, it's fun just getting to talk to each other. And since we're old friends too from college, just getting to like catch up and kind of have fun.
Do you have any like funny memories or something interesting from behind the scenes?
Not anything specific that I can say, but really we just have a lot of fun, and there's a lot of times where um, Holly and David, they're more like Korean than me, and so they'll mess up words or phrases or not know stuff, and I make fun of them for those kind of things all the time. So it's really fun, yeah.
Um, what else are you doing during this quarantine? Has your schedule changed?
Not really. I work from home already. Like my job is work from home all the time, so I'm basically doing the same thing. It's just kind of hard not being able to go out whenever I want or like go shopping. If I just want like one thing, I feel kind of guilty. But I am definitely just watching more shows and doing things that you can only do indoors.
Do you have show recommendations for everyone? Or like not just anime, K-drama and stuff too?
Yeah, so right now I've been rewatching Community. That's got put on Netflix recently again, and that's a show that I really liked when I was in high school too. And I also I watched Itaewon Class, the Korean drama, and I thought that was pretty good, pretty high quality from Netflix.
What about current season anime?
Currently, I'm watching a couple. I'm watching Tower of God is one of the new ones. It's based off like a Korean webtoon, and I'm really enjoying that anime right now. And my more guilty pleasure is Hamefura, the My Next Life as a Villainess. I thought it was going to be really basic and kind of just like whatever that kind of girly story, but it's been kind of like refreshing and it's really light, and I'm kind of enjoying that. Um, but yeah, other than that, watching Kaguya-sama, which I really love the comedy in that, and Digimon Adventures, which is hasn't come out in a while, but yeah.
There's a lot of things are canceled right now, so it's not a lot,
Yeah,
out, unfortunately.
ReZero.
Sword Art. I
Yeah.
was really looking forward to Sword Art. I guess one final question. Do you have any Bible verse recommendations or anything that you've been reflecting on during this time?
Yeah, so actually before in February, me and my one of my good friends, we challenged each other to try to memorize Romans chapter 12, the whole thing. And I think that's always kind of stuck with me because in one of the sections, it's like true marks of a Christian. And I have like some of it in verse 11, it says, "Do not be slothful in zeal, be fervent in spirit, serve the Lord, and then rejoice in hope, be patient in tribulation, and be constant in prayer." So it's like something I've just reflected on ever since then. I've been trying to memorize it, not that well, but it's always a good reminder of how we should live and have our daily disciplines.
Do you have anything else you'd like to share with everyone or any final thoughts?
I guess just everyone to stay strong, keep watching anime, keep playing video games, and be wise in your decisions, and yeah, just continue to just really stick it out until this whole thing is over and we'll all get through it.
All right. Thank you so much for your time, Peter. I appreciate you answering all of my questions and all of your recommendations today.
Thank you.
Stay safe out there, everyone. Bye-bye.